Hey superstars, it's your girl Malika, aka Miss Magic, back with another video. Today we are making these delicious, creamy, collard green egg rolls. But first, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming, and hit that subscribe button for me. Also the notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. All right, now we're saving that to the end. So these are the ingredients that you are going to need to make your egg rolls. I have a pan of collard greens that I made yesterday. I actually made these egg rolls yesterday, but it was a repeat. My family wanted them again, so I didn't record, so I'm recording now. Then you're going to need your egg rolls. I'm using the Nasoya vegan egg rolls. So this is perfect if you do not want it, if you want it to be vegan. I have an egg wash, which is just an egg and some water, 2.5 ounces of cream cheese. I'm using mozzarella and provolone cheese. You're going to need about 3 tablespoons of milk. Like I said, if you want this to be vegan, guys, you don't need to use any cheese, any milk. You can totally do this just with the egg rolls. And you're going to need a pot of oil. Now, before we assemble our egg rolls, we are going to have to warm up at least 2, I think I got 2.5 to 3 cups of the collard greens. You want to heat them up nice and steaming because we are going to have to drain the collard greens. Collard greens, or any kind of greens, retain so much water, and as you all know when you cook them, or if you don't know, when you cook them, so much water is going to drain off of that, but we don't want all that in our egg roll. So we're going to go ahead and warm up our 2.5 to 3 cups of collard greens, and you can do it in the microwave or the stove, it doesn't matter, and then we're going to drain them. Here I have a colander and a bowl that I use to drain them, and once they are fully steamed in the microwave, I think maybe about 3.5 minutes, as you see they're steamed, we're going to go ahead and pour them in the colander and drain off all the excess juice. We don't want runny egg rolls. All right, guys, as I am straining these greens, I want to stress again that this can be a totally vegan option. You can just do greens. You don't even have to have any meat in your greens. You know how you season your greens when you're a vegan. I'm not a vegan, so I would not know. But you don't have to use the cheese that I'm about to use. You don't have to use the cream cheese that I'm about to use. But we are about to start making our mixture that I made mine with. If you want to just start rolling up with the vegan egg rolls with the greens right now, then totally do that if you are a vegan or you don't want the cheese. And you can omit the egg wash as well. All you have to do is use water to seal your egg rolls. The egg wash just gives it a beautiful brown color and makes it a little bit crispier. All right, so now we're going to get straight into our mixture. So what I do right now is I'm going to add maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk, and this just helps our cheese soften and meld together with the greens. Now I'm going to go ahead and use 2.5 to 3 ounces of cream cheese, and if you like your egg rolls creamy, you cannot skip this option. You cannot just use regular cheese, you need cream cheese as well. So we're going to go ahead and warm that up. Next, I will add 1 cup of my provolone and mozzarella mix, and this actually is for the cheese pool and it makes it good. Now go ahead and add your 3 cups of greens, and what we're going to do now is we're going to stir this up. We are not going to fully melt our cheese. You want to melt the cheese until it has a nice stringy consistency and not just totally melted. So go ahead and stir it, give that a great stir. Stir it up until you start seeing the mozzarella provolone cheese be a little stringy. Stringy, almost like a cheese stick. Once it becomes stringy, you are done. Take it off the fire and just remove it and put it to the side because we are ready to go ahead and fill up our egg rolls. All right, guys, so now we are ready to fill our egg rolls. Like I said, I'm using the Nasoya egg rolls. They are vegan. I keep these frozen at a time, and you're gonna need 2-ply. And the reason why you're gonna need 2-ply is because when they're not frozen and you just buy them straight out the store, the 2-ply sticks together. Once you freeze them, that's it. So it's gonna be 20 pieces in that egg roll, but it's only supposed to be 10. So don't worry about that. Make sure it's 2-ply. Go ahead and take you a nice little hefty version portion, I should say, of the mixture. That might be a little too much. But anyway, you want to fold it in a triangle motion. So you're going to go ahead. Yeah, I know I put too much in that first one. And guys, I'm a hairstylist. I dye hair every day. So my fingernails look a little black. They're not dirty. I wash my hands with alcohol, vinegar, whatever I can. But sometimes that dye doesn't just get out. But I digress. I'm talking too much. Go ahead and fold it in a triangle method. Roll it up. And once you get to the end, keep tucking, always tuck, tuck, tuck. And then you should have like a triangle when you're done. And I'm gonna go ahead and brush that with my egg wash all over the egg roll once I tuck, 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 tuck. And guys, if you're not vegan, this is a step that you cannot miss. That egg wash makes this egg roll. I'm telling you, the difference is amazing. You can try it out one day with the egg wash and without the egg wash, and you'll be like, yeah, I should have used the egg wash. But if you're vegan, I get it. All right, I'm gonna show you guys again. We're gonna go ahead and fill our egg roll again with our mixture in a triangle fashion. Tuck it. Go ahead and pull it to the side. Pull it to the side. Then you just constantly tuck, 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 tuck. Tuck, 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 tuck. Roll, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. And then once again, finish it off with the egg roll. I think out of this package, I made 8 egg rolls. Yeah, I did. I have my egg rolls on parchment paper, which is really good with the sticking, but if you get egg all over it, you might have to go ahead and put another piece of parchment paper down. And I'm gonna teach you a trick, guys. Go ahead and wet your paper towel. If you have the good stuff, don't use the cheap stuff. Wet a paper towel and put it on top of it if you're not gonna fry right away, or if your grease is not hot enough yet. Put a wet paper towel on top. And also the mistake I made this time, guys, was stacking my egg rolls. They did stick, so do not stack your egg rolls. I always put them on like a baking sheet. Not even a baking sheet, a baking rack. And then, like I said, if you're not going to fry them right away, put a wet paper towel over top of them, which helps with the sticking. Just don't stack your egg rolls on top of each other like I did. Don't be like me. I was able to pull them apart, but I did have to rewrap. And don't be afraid to rewrap your egg rolls if something goes wrong. All right, guys, so now we're going to start putting them in our hot grease. You want to make sure your grease is at least 350 degrees. And this process goes really quick, guys. You only have to fry your egg rolls for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes per side. After that, you're going to turn them over, get them brown on the other side, and then you will take them out and transfer them to your baking dish. And basically, we are at home plate. Our egg rolls are ready. We're going to go ahead and put them on a hot baking rack. If you're not going to eat your egg rolls right away, go ahead and preheat your oven to about 170 degrees and leave them on the baking rack. And then you can just put them in the oven until you guys are ready to eat, and they will stay nice and hot. But these are what they look like, nice and done. And now I'm going to go ahead and plate for our dinner. I'm going to go ahead and cut them in half and show you what they look like on the inside. Yum. Look at that, nice and cheesy and delicious. We're gonna go ahead and plate, and we're gonna go ahead and serve dinner. My family has been served, and now it is my turn. All right, let's go ahead and dip this into my special ranch sauce, and let's take this first bite. Oh, yum. Look at that cheese pool. This is so good. The collard greens are nice and tender with the turkey. Make sure you make your collard greens right, y'all. I have a dedicated video on how to do spicy collard greens. But let's go ahead and take another bite. Look at that. Oh my. You will not regret making this recipe. I promise. It is delicious. Yes, there go another cheese pool. All right, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I do post another video. Love you guys. See you. Bye.